Good day, Monique. It's November 2nd, 2012, day 152 of the project, and I'm really hoping this uploads. You hear me, YouTube? I'm coming after you. I'm not really, but I'll be upset again. Um, Anyhow, and I didn't really know what to talk about today, but I just got back from the Fracking conference held at school, and it was very, very interesting. I guess the two speakers tonight were, well, one was in the industry, and the other was a professor from the U of A who now specializes in geochemistry. And it was very informative, and it was also very nice to listen to because they're both two sides that I guess are vocal, but are vocal in a different way. Like we don't hear their opinions nearly as much as we do the controversial ones, because the controversial ones are the ones that get news coverage, and that can be said for pretty much anything controversial that happens. Like, for example, Sandy just didn't just hit the east coast of the U.S. It also hit Cuba and Haiti and another place that I'm currently forgetting. It might be the Caribbean, and there was almost no news coverage, but they got hit like way, way worse than the coast did. So that just goes to show you. Um, the points of view that were presented were ones that I didn't know myself. I guess I knew a teeny tiny bit about the industry side just because of my dad, but the guy who talked from industry talked primarily about deep bed fracking. That's the wrong term. I'm terribly sorry. I don't remember what it's called. Or I think it's not cold bed fracking. I don't think. But yeah, no, it was very, very interesting to hear, and the data that he presented and everything that went with it. Now, of course, you have to understand that although he presented this stuff and he had a lot of information, some of this stuff may not have been, I guess, entirely accurate. If that's the case, like, you're not going to present everything that's, you're going to present mostly the good stuff. You might present some bad stuff, but mostly good stuff, which showed. In my opinion, I kind of wondered if maybe some of the stuff that he showed, if it was more or less directed at. I lost my train of thought. Awesome! That's just great, and I had a great point for it too. Bugger. Well, I'll talk to you about the other guy then. He talked more about shallow bed drilling, which is primarily what's happening now. It's starting to happen now in the U.S. or in Alberta. It's happened for a little while longer in the U.S. And it's the one that's a lot more aversive to human living and the environment. So I guess what he talked about and the dangers that go along with it was again very informative. And oh yeah, the other guy, he presented methods in which to hopefully prevent these problems that happen with fracking from happening. And they're very good methods, I guess. Whether they're implemented correctly is up for debate. But then again, that's you have to deal with that. But yeah, no, as a whole, I really enjoyed it, and I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to the continuation tomorrow. But at the same time, I have homework to do, so there's that. Yeah, I guess I will try and tell you more at a later date. I don't really know. I might also try and do some research into this more later. I'm thinking about writing my religion paper on it, but we'll see. So I guess I hope you're having a good evening. I am about to, I hope, or a better one or whatever. Anyhow, I will see you on Monday.